So yeah, in this stream, I don't know, a lot of people are kind of like overreacting and they actually kind of think like I'm quitting or something, but it's not really like that. So yeah, I'm definitely okay. So like, basically, I've been doing like a lot of outside streams recently, right? And a lot of people have been kind of like wanting to actually talk to me, like wanting to actually ask me like a lot of questions and stuff. So in this stream, it's gonna be like one of those private streams, but I will try to read everything and I will like just try to focus on talking to you guys here in this stream, because like I know like you guys have a lot of questions about my stuff, like my channel, not even like my channel, but like about Japan, everything, right? But before that, let me ask you guys something, by the way. So do you guys know how I've been having like this one problem, like where I stream outside, right, and it starts lagging suddenly? You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I've had the problem for a long time, and so I have this iPhone 12 Pro, right? I stream with this phone, and thank you so much for the donation, Luke Fabis. Sora continues to live up to his epithet. Thank you so much for the donation. I actually don't know what that is, but so let me explain. I've been using this phone to like stream, and this is like something everybody has to know, by the way. I really want everybody to know about this. So I've been streaming outside, and you know how my stream like cuts off once every 3 minutes, right? And I really want everybody to know about this, but your phone actually needs a cooler. And let me explain what I mean by that. So if you're and thank you so much for the donation, nobody. How much do you make in a year? It's kind of embarrassing, so I'm not gonna talk about it, but I might talk about it sometime in the future, but I should probably say it. Less than what you guys think I get. So here, when you stream, but by the way, I have a question. Do you guys play games on the phone? Let me actually ask the question like on a poll, because I'm really curious about it. Do you guys play games on phone? Alright, so how did it go? So a lot of people here are saying yes, right? And if you guys do, be careful, be really careful. So like, I know a lot of people can play games on phone, even on the computer, right? So when you play games on a computer, are you mad at this? I don't really think I ever get mad at people easily. And thank you so much for the donation, Snow Prince Yuta. You little bee, you scared me, but I should also not be surprised because you do have the word troll in your name. It's actually kind of like a serious like stream though. I'm not gonna really be a troll in this stream. I'm gonna be like 100% serious like in this stream, because like I know everybody wants to kind of talk to me. Like, so I'll try to read literally everything in this stream as well, but let me just talk about what I want to talk about before anything. And fahim zeher, epithet, an adjective or descriptive phrase expressing a quality characteristic of the person. So that's true. Your epithet being that true. Thank you so much for telling me that. I really appreciate it. I learned something new today. So 71% of the people who are watching the stream right now play games on phone, right? Let me explain something. When you play games on your phone for like longer than 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes, I think your phone should probably start overheating, right? It goes like and it literally feels like your phone is generating like way too much heat to the point where it freaking feels like it's gonna explode. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you guys know what I'm talking about though? Right? When stuff like that happens, you really have to be careful about it. And let me kind of tell you guys about this. So that's what I was having. On stream, I had the problem, literally. So my phone started heating up. Like when I was streaming, my phone would go like, and it really felt like I was freaking getting destroyed by the heat generated by my phone. And yeah, I know. And PUBG, for example, and I know like a lot of people freaking here play Genshin, right, on your phone, right? And thank you so much for the donation, Ecuador Severino. So I'm moving to Japan in January, marrying a Japanese girl from Shizuoka. Come to the wedding, please. I'll think about it. I might actually, to just, surprise you guys, like if I actually get a invite. Stop using the iPhone then. No, it's not the problem. Let me talk about like what I'm gonna actually. So let me talk about like what has to be done about that. So here's the problem. I was streaming with my phone. I've been streaming with my phone like 4 months, and my stream sometimes like stops once every 3 minutes. And Gamers Club, hey Sora, long time no see. How have you been doing? I've been doing great. Thank you so much for the donation. So my stream stops like once every 3 minutes, right? And I didn't know what the problem was. 最新の iPhone だからこそ熱くなる、むしろ。And I didn't know what that was. And I did a lot of tests, by the way. So outside of my stream, I did a lot of testing with my friends in real life. I basically was streaming the whole time in my area. I basically doxed myself, but like they are friends like in real life, so like they literally knew everything about it. But then it still happened. My phone, I would freaking like lose my connection once every 3 minutes, and I didn't know why. What was actually happening? I was not sure, cause I have the best internet in Japan right now, which is like Docomo. Like they provide the best internet connection, but still my stream would lose its connection once every 3 minutes. それでもなくて, so she's saying like maybe you've streamed for way too long, but that was not really the case. I guess like I was streaming for a long time, and I guess like that can actually cause a problem too. But this can also apply to the people who play games on phone as well. Buy this thing. It actually solved like freaking all the problem. Let me explain how to use it. So here's how it works. This is actually some crazy stuff, and I didn't know like how OP this thing is. So I have like this portable battery stuff. Like I think it's called a mobile battery, right? So like you can actually charge your phone with this thing, and you can use your fan with your mobile battery. And it looks really kind of stupid if I like turn it on. Let me show it to you. If I turn it on, something stupid happens. So it freaking like start lighting up, and you can see some like RGB light. It's kind of stupid and cringy, but this thing is actually really OP. It's not just a fan. It's like a, what do you call it? Peruche Soshi. I think it's like called a Peruche Soshi in Japanese. And Primero, thank you so much for the donation. I use instant cold packs to cool my phone down when I play rhythm games on my phone. Is it Peruche something? Do you guys know like what it is? It's not sponsored. No, it's not sponsored. I'm not gonna say what product this is or anything. I'm not gonna say that, because like if I say that, then people are gonna think like people actually think that I'm promoting this. It's not the point of that. It's not just a cooling fan. It's called something like Peruche something. It's not a heatsink. It's It's like in Japanese, it's called a Peruche. Is it what it is? Something like that. So Peruche Soshi is like what it's called. It's not just like heatsink. What's interesting about this is, it's not just a fan. Like this thing is so freaking cold. Like this part is like so freaking cold. Peltier effect cooler. I think that's what it's called probably. So And thank you so much for the donation, Rebecca White. I'd love to see you on Trash Taste or get interviewed by Matt versus Japan. I'm learning Japanese and was wondering if you know any books in Japanese or elementary for elementary kids. I actually don't know. The only thing I know is like penguin readers, but that's like for Japanese people who want to learn English. And I honestly don't know anything about like books for Japanese learners, so I really cannot tell you anything. But so how can I get that? I'm not gonna say what this one is called. I'm not gonna say it. Because like if I say it, people are gonna think I'm actually promoting this. It's not really the point of this. Like I literally want everybody to know about this. It's called peluche sushi. Like it's not what this product is called, but it's what this thing is using. It's called a Peltier effect. Then yeah, this thing, and this thing is literally necessary. It's a must to get for your phone if you play games. And I tested this, by the way. So like I tested this myself. So you guys play this game called Genshin Impact, right? Genshin. And if you play the game, like a super high quality setting, I'm pretty sure it starts lagging, right? I don't play games, but I only stream. But the thing about it is, if you use this cooler, you can actually play a lot of things at 60 FPS constantly. I mean, it's just so consistent to the point, like, you never lose your connection. That's what happened to me as well. So, like, I bought this thing and I tested, like, you know, my stream setup with this phone, with this, like, whole setup, with this fan. And I streamed for 3 hours for my friends in real life. It never lagged. It was constant. Like it was just consistent for 3 hours. It never even like freaking buffered or anything. Which city do you live? I live in Chiba. It's just an insanely good cooler. So it's not really a fan. Like it's not that loud. Wait. So I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but let me show it to you. So the fan is like turned off now. I'm gonna just turn it on, and you can see 配信で使ったらファンをしないですか? So like he's basically asking me if it's loud or not. Let me just turn it on and show it to you guys how loud it is. It's actually really quiet. For me, it was $20. I'm not gonna say what product this is because I really want to be that one guy who kind of actually promotes stuff. I bought this myself to just freaking actually figure out the way to make my stream stable. So. Ready? I'm gonna turn it on. Ready? I don't know if it's like loud or not. If you guys think this is loud, then I don't know what to say about this anymore. But when I tested this on stream, I don't really think it was like that loud. It's really, really quiet. It's moving, yeah, it's moving, but still, you can probably hear my voice even clearer, right? Yeah. What's amazing about this is like, so the fan part is not that important. What's important about this is like this peluche sushi thing. I think it's called a Peltier effect something, right? Right? Yeah, it kind of sounds like a vibrator. Like exactly. It's exactly what it's doing. And thank you so much for the donation, Gabriel Pretox. Send some love to Brazil. We watch you too. Thank you so much for that. I love Brazilians too, by the way. I want to go to Brazil. And Tsukiya Kaibara, thank you so much. Hey Sora, how are you doing? I hope really fine. I have a question for you. I want to move in Japan in 2 years from now. How Japanese people treat the foreigners? I think it really depends on who you are and what you do. A lot of people in Japan actually have a thing for Westerners. So if you are from like a Western country, you will get a lot of good attention and you will be able to get laid with a lot of people. From my experience, I've seen a lot of people doing that in Japan, and I read more articles that they don't like so much foreigners. Is it true, Lavia? It really depends on which area you're in. I know like this one American guy who came to Japan. He was a nerd. He didn't have any girlfriends. He came to Japan and he had 3 girlfriends, and he freaking got laid with like a lot of random girls, and it's actually a thing in Japan. So, and we don't have like subjects, like we don't say I, you, he, But anyway, so this is the first thing I wanted to talk about. If you play games, if you stream, if you do whatever, buy this. And when your phone overheats, the first thing your phone loses is apparently internet connection. Like, it's exactly what that was for me. I don't really think I'm popular in Japan. So buy it, it's only for $20, go to Amazon. I'm not gonna say what this one is called because I don't wanna be that one guy who promotes some product. But go to Amazon, search, what is it again? Y も外国行ったら彼女できるかな？スウェーデンだったらできますよ。What is it called again? Peltier effect, something like, can you guys write it down for me? It's basically an additional heat sink. It's not just that. Alright. Do you guys know what MagSafe is, by the way? He just promoted Amazon. Yeah, I mean, I had to. Do you guys know what MagSafe is? MagSafe. Peltier cooler? Yeah, thank you. It's something like that. So MagSafe, there's this one thing called a MagSafe. If you have an iPhone 12, I think, iPhone 12 basically uses this new technology, like new thing called a MagSafe. So MagSafe is literally, it's just magnet basically. And let me explain what I'm doing with this. So what's really amazing about this is I think this is only for the people who have an iPhone 12, like iPhone 12 Pro maybe. Ready? So it's just a phone, right? And there's no tape or anything. Basically, your iPhone 12 apparently has a magnet inside of your phone. So, and again, like there's no tape or anything. It freaking sticks. And this works perfectly as a cooler. So, if you have an iPhone 12, like this is actually a must. And if you play games and whatever, this thing is like freaking, it's OP. And it doesn't like really fall off either. Like you can shake and you see like it's actually sticking. So well, I'm freaking shaking my phone really hard and it's working, right? It's working. It doesn't fall off. Is it a wireless charger? No, I have to use battery stuff to like actually turn it on. But every phone works like an electromagnetic. I really kind of doubt it. I don't think other phones like have some kind of like magnet like this. But if you have a phone that has like a magnet inside, buy this. This thing is actually OP. And thank you so much for the donation, Mole FC. Sora, can I use that thing if I'm Russian? I really don't think your nationality matters, but I think you can kind of try it and see if it works in your country or not. And anyway, so I'm done with this whole thing. But yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about how my stream outside will be actually better from now on, thanks to this thing. And will you come to Taiwan someday? I want to go to Taiwan too. By the way, are there any people who live in Taiwan currently? Are there any people? Maybe not. Anyways, and alright, so more stuff. Say yes if you are currently in Japan right now. Ready? Because this information is really, really important. Ready? Say yes if you are currently in Japan. 3, 2, 1, go. I have some like a small announcement about some stuff. Read a lot of kanji. So there are actually a lot of people who are in Japan right now. Really? Alright. So this is like a small announcement for the people who are in Japan. So a lot of people have been kind of telling me to like do like real life meeting and whatever. I'm not gonna really do that because like in the current situation like this, like where the virus thing is like around there, I really don't feel like I should be doing that. But instead, I kind of talked about this in one of my streams, where I would say something like, I want to play hide and seek with my viewers. on YouTube. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but I kind of wanted to do like this one thing, right? Like where I freaking go to Tokyo, like while streaming, and you guys freaking try to stream snipe me. Like I really want to do that. Are you guys for the idea or not? I'm actually gonna freaking take a poll about this. Alright. If you guys are for the idea, I'm gonna actually do it on Sunday. Sunday this week. Sunday this week. So yeah, I knew everybody would be down for you know, a stream like this. So I'm gonna definitely do it. And it's gonna be Sunday this week. That's what I kind of thought as well, cause like you might think it's kind of scary to actually meet your fans in real life and like let them kind of stream snipe you in real life, right? But I thought about this and I kind of did a lot of like planning and stuff, and it should work. And let me kind of talk about it. But let me just read all the donations. Denjin Ryu, sneak me into Japan, Sora. I will think about it. It's not something I can do, but thank you. And from America to Japan, Sora, you're not Japanese. Sora, you are not Japanese. Your Japanese is terrible. Thank you so much for telling me. I really appreciate it. So yeah, 90% of the viewers here, are you going to record it? I'm gonna stream it. It will be real time. It will be real time. So the thing about it is, so this is what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be ready. Exactly this. Stream Snipers versus me in Akihabara, 12 p.m. on Sunday, on the 25th in Japan time. It's gonna happen. So I did a lot of like planning and stuff. So if you're in Japan, I think this is like a great opportunity to probably meet me in real life and stuff. How old are you? I'm currently 12. I mean 29. I'm sorry. So yeah. Basically, the rules are I'm gonna stream in Akihabara, right? And you guys just like find me. And if you find me, what happens is I'm gonna buy you like a drink or like ice cream or like some kind of small stuff. You just have to kind of watch it. You really cannot like join it. So 遠い場合は早い遠い場合はしょうがない. So basically, if you're in Japan, I'm gonna do that in Akihabara. So I'll see you guys there, and I'm gonna just talk about some important rules as well. So if you find me, you can just you know, say something like, "Hey Sora, what's up?" and I will talk to you. Maybe we can take a picture even together, and I will buy you a drink or something. I mean, if I feel like I have to. And then after that, you kind of have to like run away from me, because like I'm pretty sure like other people would want to actually talk to me and stream snipe me, right, on stream. So 100,000 yen as price plus 12-month rent Tokyo if I find you. What do you mean? So thank you so much for the donation. A rank Hernandez. I'm studying Japanese right now. I love your comedic videos. Thank you so much for telling me that. I really appreciate it. So if you actually successfully snipe me, you will have, I don't know, probably 20 seconds to talk to me, and we'll take a picture, and I will buy you a drink, I'll buy you ice cream, and it's 20 seconds right now. And then after that, you have to sort of like stay away from me, because I'm kind of curious if some people would actually kind of follow me like until like I get home. I feel like that's gonna happen, but if that actually happens, I might have to do something about it. But I'm pretty sure like it's not gonna happen, because as far as I know, if you are in Japan and if you're watching this channel, that kind of means you're a weeb, right? You're a weeb, right? And from my experience, like all weebs are actually really polite, from my experience. So I don't know about weebs in your country, but in my experience, weebs in my country, the weebs I've met in my country are all polite. They are insanely polite. So I'm into, I don't know, rock music. So I'm gonna be careful, but I think I will be fine too. And no, it's not gonna happen, by the way. 1,000 people? No, it's not gonna happen. Because, like, if you think about it, I've been streaming outside recently, right? Let me kind of talk about something really interesting. So, I've been streaming outside, going to Tokyo and Chiba, and like, I think I went to Ibaraki as well a little bit. But, can you guys tell how many people have stream sniped me so far? So, I'm gonna just take a poll now. How many people sniped me so far? 1, 2, 3. Alright. I remember every person that I met on stream, so I know the answer. And yeah, for those people who think more than like 100 people sniped me, or like more than 100 people are wanting to meet me, I really don't think it's how it is in this channel. Again, some people kind of think I'm famous or like popular or something. No, I'm not. I really am not. I really am not popular. And people can be dangerous. But again, so the thing about it is, like, if you are in Japan and if you are watching this channel, that means you are a weeb, right? And if you are a weeb, you really are polite in my experience. And if you are like that hardcore dangerous weeb who watches anime 24/7, then you kind of never leave your house, so you wouldn't even like show up on stream. That's kind of what I figured out about weebs, sort of. And thank you so much for answering the poll though. But the answer here is actually 3 people. 3 people. I remember every single person I met on stream, and 3 people, literally 3 people. So you guys might think Sora the Troll might be popular, but no, he really is not. And Tsukiya Kaibara, thank you so much for the donation. I forgot to say that I'm Italian. So the complete question is, how Japanese people look at Italian people? Italian food in Japan is insanely popular, and it's really, really famous. Like, seriously, if you come to Japan, you'll see 100 Italian restaurants in your area. And if you just like walk for 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you will see 10,000 Italian restaurants, which means your food is popular in Japan. At the same time, you as a person are going to be popular in Japan as well. And if you also speak English, then people will be like, oh my gosh, you speak English and you speak Italian and you come to Japan because you probably are a weeb. Oh my gosh, I want to date you. And I actually have seen it happen so many times in my life. So you'll be really, really popular. And thank you so much, S. Not popular here because your viewer base is overseas, that too. There aren't a lot of people who watch my channel like in Japan, so I just kind of wanted to mention it. And I'm putting everything in the university. You should really, you'll be popular. I really enjoy your videos and streams. I'm improving my English pronunciation. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, this is something I kind of talked about. But if you mean, but I'm kind of curious about something. How many people here are like studying English? Do you study English? Like study English as in like learning. Not like study English as in like, oh, I study literature, that kind of study. It's not what I mean. Do you guys study English? What I mean by that is like, are there any people who speak English as your second language? That's kind of what I mean. Alright, so let's see. So that's like 57% yes. So basically, half the viewers on my channel are kind of still trying to study English. Right, and the Rodney D. Sora, next time I'm in Japan, please get me a drink. I will think about it. I really will think about it. But thank you so much for that. So that's 57%, right? And ちょうどオンラインの先生との授業終わりました。Let me kind of talk about something really, really important. So when people say something like, oh, I'm studying English. Oh, I'm studying Japanese. Oh, I'm studying Spanish. when you are studying English, you really kind of have to know that your accent is what makes you sexy and unique. So, you know how a lot of people like kind of study English to sound American, like sound British, like even sound Australian, sound South African, sound Swedish, sound whatever, like whatever country you wanna freaking belong to, right? I've seen a lot of people like that, but let me tell you something really interesting. When it comes down to English, if you sound like, so like I'm gonna just talk about myself. If you, alright, so let me just take a poll. Do you think a Japanese person who speaks English with a Japanese accent is cute? This is gonna prove everything. This is gonna prove everything. Alright. And thank you so much for the donation. Veda Vada Vada. Hello, thank you for the awesome content. Thank you so much for the donation as well. So here. That explains everything. That explains everything. So 74% yes, right? What I mean by that is this actually applies to everybody. This applies to everybody. It's not cute just because we are Japanese or anything. It's cute when you sound like you're foreign. Like, you know what I mean? So I actually kind of like learned it from my experience. But so like I have like a lot of American friends, British friends, Swedish friends, Filipino friends, Indian friends. Not actually Indian friends. I don't have any Indian friends in Japan. Nepalese friends and Korean friends, Chinese friends. I've had a lot of friends in Japan. And what they usually say is this: "Oh, Sora, you sound unique, and I think how you sound is quite interesting, and I like how you sound." It's not like they are talking about my voice or anything. They are literally talking about how I speak English, and I didn't know about it because like I was kind of I didn't really like the way how I spoke. Like when I was 18, I literally didn't like it. Then I figured out, if you sound unique and different from like any other people will think you sound sexy for that. I'm not actually Mexican friends. I have like some Mexican American friends, but like they not really like Mexicans. 反日本的やけど学校で教えてくれる英語とか逆に聞き取りづらい。まあそれはしょうがない。それはしょうがない。So, to you though, English pronunciation. From my experience, if you sound like yourself, people will be like, "Oh my damn, you really are sexy. How you speak English is really, really sexy." And I'm like, I get that from everybody, actually. I've been getting it like from everybody since I was like probably 10 or something. But like I honestly didn't like the way how I sound, and I freaking just was not really confident about myself like in the first place. But let me tell you, if you sound different, people will fall for you. People will freaking like fall in love with you. So you have to know about that. And Own Rage, hi baby, how are you? Also, you should get those inexpensive in real life streaming backpacks, but you do what you man. Thank you so much for that. I will think about it too. I've been kind of thinking about it. And Cesar Salads, I live in Tokyo and can speak casual Japanese, but I'm Croatian and I can speak English better than my Croatian. My English accent's 100% Russian. That's fine. That's fine. I live in Japan. I grew up in Japan. I've been living my entire life in Japan, and a lot of people tell me I sound Swedish, like even German, and people tell me I'm a weeb everywhere in real life, on the internet, both. Like especially when I play games and when people ask me how old I am and I say I'm 29, they say I have to be 47, and they usually tell me like not to act like Japanese because I don't sound Japanese, and they know I'm not Japanese for sure. I get that everywhere, so I mean, just be proud of yourself is like what I kind of wanted to say. And one more thing, and Primero, thank you so much. Okay, would people think it's sexy if I sound like a combination of an Italian man from the Bronx and a homeless dude that lived in a Chicago sewer for many years and then sprinkle some Japanese accent into it? People will still think you were sexy for it. Actually, no, people will still think you were sexy for it. Let me kind of show you something really interesting. All right, so ready? If you sound entirely different from like any people will be like, oh my gosh, I really like the way how you speak. Let me prove it right now. What's going on? I'm kind of talking about how your accent is just sexy at it as it is, and I'm gonna just prove it right now. So here, ready? I'm gonna just speak English with a really weird accent, and if you guys think it's sexy, I really want you guys to tell me yes. And if you guys think it's actually cringy, then just tell me it's cringe. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So, this is typically how Japanese people speak English, right? And I think people here already like Japanese accent, so I know you guys will probably say you guys like this accent, but I'm going to change my accent a little bit. So like, this is my accent now. And so if you sound unique and different, people will for sure say that they like your accent. Like, they never really say like, oh, you're cringe for what you sound. It's like what I... And Sky, thank you so much for the donation. I don't think being an English speaker, if my hair is falling out, unless the One Punch Man look is popular. Yeah, that's interesting, but that's amazing. And I don't have any hair myself, and this is actually a wig, but I know what you mean. But thank you so much for the donation. And as Japanese accent has native L pronunciation. Presidential election. I really kinda doubt it. And Jules Webb's hot. Thank you so much for that. So like, a lot of people definitely think the way how I sound is hot, right? Like, if I just speak like that, like, I think this accent is really hot, and this is far different from any other people, and people really have a hard time understanding this accent, but people still think I am hot if I speak like this. So when you study English, if you are learning English, try to sound like this, not like this, but try to sound unique like this, and just say that's how you speak English. Because let me tell you, alright, so here, ready? This is something I've been doing on my channel, but let me just do that again. And Jonathan Montero, what color is your underwear? It's not on stream, right? Orange. And Rodney D, アクセントじゃない、声の高さがセクシーだよ。So what he's saying is like, it's not about the accent, it's about your voice pitch, like how high pitched your voice sounds is the reason why you sound sexy. Like, that's what he's saying, right? But let me actually prove that your accent itself is something that sounds like, that makes you sound sexy. 見えた？マジで？嘘だろそれは。And Orbital Vagabond, please bring a friend with you for safety. I'll think about it. Alright, so I'm gonna do two different things, two different accents, and I want you guys to tell me which one sounded hotter. Ready? So one, the same usual Japanese accent. So I just did it, but this is the typical Japanese accent. And probably you might think this accent is cute or like even interesting. Probably. And next, typical American accent. Who think about this one American guy who just talks about burgers and pizza. Ready? Damn, dude! This freaking burger, man. I was just freaking eating this burger, and this was just so freaking awesome, bro. Like, holy damn! Like, I haven't had any awesome burger like this in freaking 10 years. Dude, you know what? Like, literally, this is apparently the best burger ever in Japan, though. And damn, dude. Alright, so, which one was sexier? Which one? Japan, America. And I think it's gonna just prove something. And Chani M, American here. Soro-san, your voice is sexy AF, and accents are in general, but they have to be natural. Yeah, so like, see, that explains everything. That explains everything. So, if you are learning English, if you are still like trying to study a new language, you kind of have to just try to sound like yourself, if that makes any sense. It was obvious, I know, but like it was that obvious, but I just kind of still like have to state the most obvious thing ever, right? Why do you choose Japan? If you mean like why I chose to be born in Japan, I really don't think that was my choice. I don't know. Wait. Own rate. So, if accents sound so sexy, yeah. And Paul Lambert, I think it's primarily just your voice. When you speak Japanese, you still sound sexy. I don't think it's my voice though. Yeah, I guess. So, generally, if you see a guy who sounds like this, like, it's just crazy and cringy, right? But I think it can sound cute when there's like this Japanese accent, but this is usually cringy. Like seriously, if you see a guy speaking like this, you would think he's cringy, right? But if I add some Japanese accent into it, then it just sounds so awesome and cute. You know what I mean? S, no matter what accent, you always say like a California Valley girl. I actually got that from somebody the other day, so. But thank you. And Rebecca White, Sora's pantsu seem tasty. Thank you so much for that. Alright. And wait, let me talk about something more important, actually. And Paul Lambert, but that is not how your voice naturally sounds when you speak Japanese. Alright. Let's actually just do experiment right now. I'm gonna just try to use my typical Japanese accent with the same exact pitch in terms of like my voice pitch. And I'm gonna just like try to be that one American guy who just goes like, burger, dude, but you know what I mean? Alright, number one. So, this is how I usually speak English with my typical Japanese accent, right? If you think this is cute, then that's great. And next, damn! Yeah, never mind. I really cannot do that without like changing my pitch. So, and Gunsmith 147. Where I live, there are like no Japanese people with a direct bloodline. I almost got lessons from someone that had that line but died the night we set a time for lessons. The freaking actually, it's so dark. I don't know what to say to you. I feel sorry for you. I don't. Should I feel sorry for you actually? Well, yeah, thank you so much for the donation. I really don't know. I really don't know, but thank you so much for that. Alright, anyways, let me kind of talk about one more stuff. So, I've been saying like I only eat like one meal a day, right? Do you guys know like what I eat every day, by the way? I've been kind of saying this everywhere, but no. I don't really think we say konnichiwa. Maybe we do, yeah. So yeah, I think this is something I've been talking about, but I eat curry and cheese every day. Yeah, curry and cheese every day. So you know like what I eat, right? Datti. Yeah, so I eat curry and cheese every day. And what I do is like I basically put a lot of like cheese on curry and I just bake it. Does that sound tasty? Because everybody roasts me. Everybody roasts me. Like, so every time I talk about like what I eat every day, people freaking roast me everywhere. Does that sound gross? Does that sound gross? And yeah, right. A lot of people say freaking it sounds gross. So let me kind of show you like something really interesting. This is actually a video I made the other day to just prove that all the people who think curry and cheese sounds gross, or like even looks gross, then I'm gonna actually prove it to you that this thing is actually really good and it's freaking cheap. Here's the actual proof of how curry and rice and shrimp and cheese actually taste amazing. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you, won't you report me to... So now shrimp is ready, and what we're gonna do is 3, 2, 1. So now we're gonna just put it in an oven and just bake it for like 10 minutes. And here it is. Ooh, cheese and no shrimp ball. Oh, the curry part though. Oh, cheese curry. Can you still say that thing is gross? Let me take a poll. I really don't think you can still say that thing is gross. Yeah, I've been saying like it's awesome, but somehow people have been saying like it's gross. So, and opera Christmas. Yeah, see? Opera Chrism? Hey sir, I wanted to ask if you could react to Dream Mask Off without cringing. Cheers from America. I will probably do it in one of my streams like where I watch videos and stuff, but like not in this stream. In this stream I really just wanted to talk to everybody because like, I don't know, everybody has been kind of like wanting to talk to me on my channel recently. And there are a lot of new people too in this stream, by the way. Let me actually take a poll to know like how many people here are new. And why is Apple Guy and Usa-chan not in your channel now? This question has been asked more than like 9,000 times since 2019. So if you were asking that just because like you found my channel recently, search this one, search the end of Surada Troll on YouTube, and I think it's there. And Pre-Metal, thank you so much for the donation. How are you not constantly pooping and bloated from all that curry and cheese? Because you kind of get used to it. And let me just take one more poll. So here, Chinatown, Koreatown, German village, Harajuku. Which one in Japan do you wanna see the most? Let me know. Really? German village is actually amazing though. Why Harajuku though? And Paul Lambert, I don't eat fleshy things, but looks good. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. You actually look like one of the professors like that I was good friends with back in university. I'm curious like if it's really you, but if this is your name, then I don't really think it's you, but thank you. ヒロッキーと中部は今どこにいるの？多分仕事してんじゃないですかね、おそらく。Really? 原宿？原宿？ 原宿案外何もない。ほんとそれ。There's like nothing in 原宿. Oh! I just came up with something. So, I wanna buy cheese curry and Chigyu is freaking awesome. Probably. So, I just came up with this one idea where I buy cream pies in Harajuku. What do you think? I want to buy cream pies in Harajuku. Does that sound great? I liked it before. How? What do you mean how? It's actually a thing in Japan. You guys know what a cream pie is, right? I probably have to kind of explain it again. No, it's not what I mean. Cream pie is a food in Japan. It's a food in Japan. I know like it means something different outside of Japan, but cream pie, so outside of Japan, it's called a cream puff, right? It's called a cream puff. But in Japan, it's called a cream pie. So I'm gonna just like call it cream pie, cause like when I call ramen, I don't want to call it noodles. I want to call it ramen, right? It's kind of like the same thing. So cream pies are really, really popular in Harajuku. So can I just go to Harajuku and buy cream pies and freaking just... What? With this t-shirt in Harajuku? You know what's funny? I got this from my mom. I didn't buy it myself. My mom gave it to me. And I'm like, what, mom? Really? You serious? Yeah, I can probably wear this in Harajuku. And Omar Suleiman, hi Sora, it's been a while since I've caught your streams. Your channel has grown so much. This is awesome to see. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I can wear this and I can go to Harajuku with this. Majide, yeah, I'm serious. Your mom knows what's up with you. I mean, I talk about poop and stuff with my mom like all the time. You know what's funny though? Like, so my mom actually came to my house yesterday. She like freaking visited me, and she was like, "Hey, Sora, you wanna eat something?" And I was like, "Yeah, I wanna eat poop." And she freaking like almost actually brought me to some public restrooms like outside my house. She almost did that because like I don't know, I was being stupid. So yeah, she knows like how to deal with me. And I think I got this t-shirt like when I was still like back in school or something, and she was something like, "Hey Sora, what do you want for your birthday present?" And I was like, "I want poop!" And yeah, she gave this to me, so I mean, she knows like what. Yeah, she's still like my mom, right? So, and Aprocrism, thank you so much for the donation. Will you ever make another Minecraft series again? Let me take a poll. Which stream Among Us Minecraft Roblox for Let me take a poll, but it really depends on what everybody says. So, Lay Bear, are you going to make a cream pie compilation? I will probably, I might. Like where I freaking eat cream pies on stream. Yeah, sure. But I'm not gonna make a compilation of it. I'm not really sure. And Jonathan Montero, your voice sounds sexy in whatever accent you put on it. Sugoi, thank you so much for that. I really kinda doubt it, but thank you so much. And Chris Doodle, I like that T-shirt. It's amazing. Thank you so much for telling me that. I really think the T-shirt is amazing. And so people are saying 46% Minecraft, right? And nobody's interested in Fortnite. And 23% here are people who are younger than 17. Because like if you play Roblox, then like there's a high chance that you are younger than 17. And Among Us. So next question. So it's either Among Us, Roblox, Minecraft, right? Next question is this. Paul Lambert, thank you so much for the donation. Your mom has exquisite taste. Thank you so much for that. You do have some amazing taste as well, by the way. And I actually remember about you, because like you told me like you are into linguistics and whatever. But next question. Ready? If I were to play one of these with my viewers on stream, which one? Minecraft. Sorry, I don't know the difference between like L and R because I'm Japanese. Alright, let's see. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I'm not sure like if I can use Discord though, like on stream. I'm not really sure. So like, if it's on stream with my viewers, still Minecraft? Why do some people hate Roblox? No, it's not that. But like, if you play Roblox, there's like a high chance that you are younger than 17, and like a lot of adult people kind of avoid it just because they don't wanna sound high pitched. Cause there are some games where you just kind of suddenly start sounding high pitched, because like that's just how you were supposed to sound in the game. You know what I mean? It literally works like that. So, but yeah. Anyways, so 55% Minecraft, and Among Us 30%, and Roblox 15%. So Minecraft, really? I will have to freaking think about it, because I'm still like not sure if I really want to play Minecraft or not. But I'll think about it. And thank you so much for the donation. Richie199 日本行きたい人は交通を使いますか？最近行った時交通がダメだってどういうことだ？交通ダメってなんだ？交通ってなんだ？交通ってなんだ？ちょっと待ってくださいね。What's 交通？ Wait.
Can people who want to go to Japan use transportation? When I went there recently, the traffic was bad.
飛行機乗れないってことかな。Alright, let me just ask you a question seriously, but I'm sorry for Stevie T. Public transport, example trains. But 交通使えますかっていうとなんか道路っぽく聞こえない？気のせいかな？なんか道路混み合ってるように聞こえるのは俺だけですかね？それともこれはトランスポーテーションのことを言ってるのかな？Well, let me actually answer your question. In Japanese, because I feel like that's what you want me to do. 交通のことを道路のことを言ってるんだとしたら車乗れますかって言ってるんだとしたら乗れるんじゃないですかね。交通のことを公共路線のことを言ってる場合、電車とかことを言ってる場合は使えますね。いずれにしろ交通がダメってなんだろう。交通のことを飛行機って言ってるんだとしたならば、例えば交通がダメ、飛行機が全部ダメって言ってるんだとしたならば、それは多分気のせいで意外と動いてますよっていうことで、 Why not private transport using K-car? ひろゆきっぽくて素敵。 いや、ですね、これなんですけれども、そうですね、ですね、私の何もないです。すいませんでした。And Gunsmith147, maybe do GTA 5 Chaos with Twitch controlling chat. I want to do that too, but I don't really feel like I can do that because like a lot of people will probably freaking try to kill my character in like 10 minutes. And the cat's out of the bag. I just ended class. How about Apex? 今ねめっちゃ人気でしょ。I can probably play Apex on stream as well, but like if I were to play Apex with my viewers, I can only play it with like 2 of my viewers, and I don't really think it will be fair for like my other viewers, right? You know what I mean? 交通って何なんだ？そこをね、ちょっとね、自分もちょっとこんがらがってしまったんですけど、でも日本じゃない人が交通っていう時って大抵そのトランスポーテーションのこと言ってるんですよね。だからその公共機関、公共の交通手段のこと言ってるんですよ。電車とか飛行機とか、多分なんかそれだと思う。多分。Yeah, so the thing about it is like if you say 交通, it means something entirely different in Japanese. Like it's something really confusing actually if you say it in Japanese. If you say like a transportation system, yeah, I guess the translation for it is like 交通, but it still doesn't really make any sense. If you say that, we kind of think about like, I don't know. It's kind of confusing really to use the word 交通 in Japanese. 交通なんだろうな、なんか警察のこと思いつきません？俺だけかなこれ。And Lucas Gamer FF official, thank you so much. Gunsmith 147, that would be part of the point of chaos. It's fun. I will think about it. And oh, I've been streaming for freaking 1 hour actually. And wait, maybe annoying because I am, but please play Genshin Impact. Alright then. Should I play it? Yes or no? That's what I kind of thought as well, but even if like he meant by cars, I think we can still like drive everywhere in Japan. When it comes down to like trains, like transportation kind of culture, I think trains are still moving too. If he meant by like airplanes, like transportation as in like airplanes are still kind of running too, so. And a 50%, 55% yes, and 45% no. So people actually want me to freaking play Genshin, huh? Hiroki wa dou narimashita ka? I think Hiroki is like really busy recently, actually. I talked to him like a week ago, actually. But and Jossie C, PP, thank you so much for telling me that, actually. I really appreciate it. And a lot of people are kind of curious like where Hiroki and Nakabe are, but Nakabe is like really busy with his work, and in general he's a busy guy, by the way. And I saw in the last video that you had an MCR poster on your wall. I turned up Welcome to the Black Parade and played Away on my guitar. Thanks man, I love you even more now. It was a lot even before. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, Justin Bieber is good and he is American, but he's actually Canadian. And Night Silver, thank you so much for the donation, I really appreciate it. Is it common in Japan that boys wear kawaii cartoons in their fashion, which looks feminine outside of Japan? I've mocked by someone that I'm a weeb, but actually not. So if you were talking about stuff like this, right? So this is kind of like cute, but it's probably kind of feminine, right? And the definition of like beauty is sort of different in Japan, so what I kind of noticed recently. Let me talk about ひろきとまた一緒に動画作ってほしいです。多分彼がするのかな、彼がする気があるならまあみんな社会人ですからね、時間あんまなさそうなんですよね。You can't use public transport coming off international flights. You can though still. You can. You still can. You can still come to Japan. And Night Silver, thank you so much. And Migu Yay A, thank you so much for that. And Upro Crimson, will you ever make a video on Friday Night Funkin'? I don't think I will. But yeah, so as to the feminine stuff in Japan, so in a lot of like Western countries. Oh, wait. Do you think I'll be considered fashionable in where you guys are from? The typo is everywhere, but still. $110% in India. I think in India though, I will just stand out. I will really stand out. And people will be like, people will probably think that I'm actually stupid for being like this in India for sure. Because I look way too different, right? So, rather than fashionable, it's more like neat. Thank you so much for that. But you know what's hilarious? In Japan, I think I'm normal. But when I went to America, like 10 years ago, I remember a lot of people thought I looked so feminine. To the point, they actually couldn't tell whether I was a guy or a girl. I got that, actually. Do I look that feminine outside of Japan? Do I? In Malaysia, you probably consider it as fashionable and normal for us to see one dress as how you dress in most videos. Am I feminine? And Roadblock, thank you so much for the donation. I love you, cutie. Love you too, cutie. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. So let's see. Am I feminine? Your fashion's average. It is really average in Japan. Like, there's nothing special about how I look. 韓国アイドルとか広まってる前よりはマシかも。So like what's really interesting about me is like, so I'm really average. Like this, I'm not even fashionable in Japan. Like I'm so average to the point like where nothing about me is like so special. And people outside of Japan usually tell me like, really? You look kind of fashionable and you look feminine. Oh, I get that everywhere, especially in America, by the way. I get that everywhere. What time is it in Japan? 1:15. And how could you? And Doge from San Antonio. Hi Dad, can you help Irma, the Weebs, and I take over the southeast side of San Antonio. Harry and Opal helped to get things started before they went to Japan. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And I don't know like what I can do to help you, but I'm gonna just wish you good luck. And Jossie C, USA, no idea. I don't really pay attention to beauty standards and stuff, but I like your fashion and stuff. Never really struck me as that feminine. You know what's funny though? So let me show you something interesting. Is having this kind of stuff weird? Is this weird? Is this weird? Is this feminine? Is this crazy? In America, this is weird. For guys. Stop it. Why? Why do I have to stop that? It's normal in Japan. It's seriously, it's normal. Like nothing is weird about this thing in Japan. Wait, you guys are saying no? Kind of, see? So like, all this, that's not what I heard actually when I went to America 10 years ago. They told me like, this is like for girls and this is not for guys. What is that? We call it, I actually don't know like what we call it, but it's like one of those, what do you call it? Not vag, but not vag pack. What pack is it? It's not vag pack. I'm sorry, I really cannot use my brain now. And that's for the store vendors. It's pretty normal in SEA, really. Sling bag. Fanny pack, yeah, thank you. Why did I say freaking bash pack? And Thiago Fujibayashi, greetings from Brazil. What do you think about Brazilians? Brazilians in Japan, people think Brazilians are really, really hot. So, this is me just being 100% serious. So, a lot of people outside of Japan say Brazil is really dangerous or whatever, right? We don't know actually. We don't know how dangerous Brazil is because like our image about Brazilians or like Brazil is just all about freaking hot people, sexy people, beautiful people. Like that's really the impression we have like towards Brazilians. Because when we hear the word Brazil, we think about people twerking and people going like my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns on. Like that's the image we have in Japan. So yeah, that's what they say. People outside of that's what people outside of Japan say. What is that? Yeah. But yeah, and please say Salve Abraco ao Brazil.
Hail, a hug to Brazil.
Salve Abraco ao Brazil. Sorry for that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for it. Steve E.T. I'm really sorry for that. And Letitia. So what would be considered feminine in Japan? Feminine in Japan is like, it's really different. Because like, feminine in Japan, the definition of like feminine in Japan is like, so if I go to, let's say, a country like America, I would be feminine. People will be like, I mean, you have to be like, you're kind of fat. I don't know, like, feminine in Japan's like, you probably wear a skirt or something and you start wearing a makeup or something, like that's when you are feminine. But still, like in Japan, not in Japan, but like in Asian countries, including Korea actually, you actually see a lot of people with a makeup on. And it's kind of normal these days. So I don't really know what the definition of like, I don't know, like being feminine is anymore. And Mole FC, Sora, do you love idols? How to stop loving them? I'm not into idols, but I'm into this one thing called what is it called again? I forgot. I'm gonna just say Roblox, but I'm not into idols. I really don't worship like idols or like VTubers. Wait. About girlfriend? No, I've been single. For a long time. For a long time. Alright, let's see. This actually is quite interesting. So people like VTubers more, huh? Really? Should I just do this like one stream like where I use an avatar from like a VR chat and act like I'm a VTuber? Should I do that? Should I do that like in one of those streams like just once? Maybe I should do that, right? Well, let me just take a poll again. But let me just read all the donations as well. And One Punch, thank you so much. 5150 hold. What made you decide to do live streams of traveling around Japan? I've been wanting to do it for a long time actually. I've been wanting to do it, but I haven't been able to do it just because like I thought it's impossible to do it with my phone, but I could do it. I did one test and it worked. And I was like, hell yeah, this is gonna be amazing. And I just decided to do it because it will be good for my health, because like walking around outside, and it's really also good for my experience as well, because I can get to see like a lot of different stuff, right? So and I like to go to like different places with people and whatever. So like, you know, me streaming is freaking. It was just I just felt like I freaking found gold mine basically. I was like, oh, I can just stream with my viewers and they will be amazing this way. ぜひともやっていただきたいです。考えます、本当に。マジで考えます。And Roblox. Nobody has been to Brazil. The place is a mess. I want to go to Brazil though, but thank you so much for the donation. Brando Bread, what about Puerto Ricans? Also, hi Sora, love you, BB. I really don't think Japanese people have any impression about them. The only thing I can think of right now is I really don't know what Japanese people think about them, including myself. I have like no impression about them because like I don't have any friends from the country. The only thing I can think of is like there are a lot of people who rap from the country. Am I right? Am I being stereotypical? I don't know actually. And Bolu 10, Sora, why are Japanese women so concerned about the noise of urine in public restrooms that there are even musical keychains to hide the noise? Let me explain. I think this is really easy for me to know why they try to hide the fact they are peeing or like pooping. So Japanese girls in general want to be cute. They don't want to be sexy. They don't like to be sexy. They want to be cute, right? They want to be cute. So like what they do is usually like, I don't know how to talk in front of people. I'm just really shy. They do this thing, right? They even like try to cover their mouth, going like, yeah, I don't know. Like I just get really shy in front of people. They do this because they think it's cute. So they want to be like a cute puppy basically, but in real life. Not in America, right. But in Japan, they want to be cute. They want to be like, huh. And then in reality, once they go to the bathroom, they go like, while they are going like, oh my, I'm just so shy and I just really get embarrassed like when I talk to people, and they go like, that's freaking not healthy for their mental health, right? They want to be cute, but in reality, it's not cute when they are in the bathroom. Freaking you hear like these demonic sounds from their asses, and they go like, right? They don't want everybody to know that they are not actually cute puppies when they are pooping. That's kind of why they want to hide it. So, and a Meiji you PP check. Thank you so much for the donation. My PP is small. You cannot see it without a microscope. And 5150 hold. By the way, suggestion Sora. There's this translator called DeepL. It's 100 times better than Google Translate. Could you try using DeepL and see if the translator is a troll or the translator is any good? From my experience, it's a troll. It's actually a troll as well. But the troll rate is actually lower than Google Translate a little bit, but still it's something you should never like trust 100%. It kind of works really well. Like I actually sometimes use it myself because like I know how the languages work between Japanese and English, and I do translations, right? So I actually use it sometimes to see what kind of translations they come up with, but still it's not 100% legit and trustable. So you still have to kind of proofread it yourself manually. So and what Japanese think about Arabs? This is not me being like inappropriate or anything, but I'm gonna actually talk about what Japanese people think about them, right? So one word, they think about the movie Aladdin, and we kind of think that it's really what it's like there because of the movie. So, and I don't have like any friends from the country, so I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, and I'm not trying to like freaking be funny or anything. Like I'm actually trying to be serious about this. Like this is like legit what people think about them. And so people in Japan don't really know about them, so they kind of try to think about like what they know, what we know about them, right? And the first thing we come up with is probably just Aladdin, right? And we just go like, that's probably what it is like there. Like there's a lot of desert and people probably talk like that too. I know it's not like that, it's just a Disney thing, right? Like it's probably, I mean, it's just like a kind of like a stereotype of like some fake stereotype, right? It's kind of like there are no ninjas like samurais in Japan. But yeah, that's kind of what we think about. And this is like 100% based on my experience. And S Big Purple Dinosaur VTuber stream go, I will think about it, I might do it, but thank you so much. And Snow Prince Utah, so the idol topic actually just reminded me of something I wanted to tell you. YouTube suggested a playlist to me that was called Sound of Japan, and it was mainly idol music, but then some of your songs were in. Thank you so much for telling me that, Snow Prince Utah. And Casey, I've had a lot of Asian folks comment about my bone structure and how they find it attractive. I find it sad since so many people in the US in my area, find Asian people very beautiful. Let me kind of talk about something interesting from my experience. So in Japan though, people kind of say that my chest bones are kind of thick. I kind of get that in Japan. When I go to America, like when I go outside of Japan, people kind of tell me that I look like a person who has a small peepee. I get that from everywhere, and freaking people on my channel tell me that everywhere as well. So. And Eric119 最後のトリップは空港で検査官がタクシーとかバスとか電車を乗りません。それは言われたのは日本に来たから、日本に来て自己隔離があるからです。それはそれは日本の交通機関が使えないのではなく、日本に来てから2週間14日間は自己隔離をしなきゃいけないっていうルールがあるんですよ。これワクチン受けてても同じなので、乗れないのは14日間だけ。14日間は自分で行動しなきゃいけません。で、外国人関係ない。これ日本人も同じですよ。日本人が外国に行ったとしても帰った時に14日間の自己隔離は、義務です。やんなきゃいけない。客室乗務員、これは知らなかったな。まあ、なんとなく分かりました。でも、その14日、これ乗れないってのは14日間。それは海外から日本に来た場合だけ。日本人も同じです。And Nathan Wang, I actually became your fan because of Hachima clip. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And Vidhan P, since you were answering seriously, what is your view, philosophy on happiness and dealing with success? I really don't think the subcount means anything. But, so philosophy on happiness. So I really don't know like what to even talk about here. I think that's just because like you probably don't speak Japanese. I think people in Japan tell me I sound faster when I speak English, but I think it just has something to do with like which language you know better, probably. So let me kind of talk about something really generic. True happiness comes from you making other people actually happy. That's kind of what I believe in. And the meaning of life to me is to just do whatever you want to do. Just spend the happiest time you can spend in your life, because like you will eventually die. You might die tomorrow. Whatever you do, whatever things you do, you might die tomorrow, right? You will eventually die. So like my philosophy is like I want to just do what I want to do before I die and just have the best moments of the day every day in my life as much as I can, because I will eventually die. Like it doesn't matter what kind of good things I do, like what kind of bad things I do, I will eventually die, right? So I just want to spend the happiest time ever. And again, I kind of noticed like true happiness comes from making others happy, right? Like it doesn't really matter what kind of achievements you get, like you freaking get tired of it like soon, but what you get from other people, it's something you truly worship and you truly admire for the rest of your life. Like it will be the same. So and dealing with success, I don't really think I'm successful. Wait, I have to really fix this. Konnichiwa, Sura-san. See, I'm Indian trying to speak Japanese. Thank you so much for that. And Akanami, ready? Red T Dell Academy. That girl voice made me get. Thank you so much for that. And Roadblock. Holy crap, you sound so different copying a women. Thank you so much for the donation. A Lego Boom. Thank you for your streams. Your energy is always so refreshing and it's always a good time. Thank you so much for telling me that. And a Pre-Meadow. I proudly broke my toilet seat off having earth-shattering diarrhea once, and I'm proud. Thank you so much for telling me that. And Zelleaf. Sora, there's a crazy social justice warriors in the West. Just dodge question like what Japanese think about race. On my channel, it seems to be really fine because I'm just literally talking about what people think about, you know, other people outside of Japan. If you get offended by like what Japanese people think about some certain people, then I don't really know what to say about that because... yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, thank you so much for that, though, still. Alright. I really kind of have to fix this. Suradacho is not successful. Suradacho is not famous or like popular or anything. So if you think Suradacho is like famous, successful, I really kind of have to break your false information about Suradacho. No, he's not popular. He's not famous. He's not successful. He's still like just a normal same person who just wants attention from people. So, alright. I'm gonna officially announce it. Suradacho is not a successful YouTuber. Suradacho is not a famous YouTuber. Suradacho is just a nerd who freaking likes attention. Like, that's really it. Alright. And 5150 hold. I always been curious. You are getting a lot more subs and more people are watching you. Most streamers that reach a certain point ignore super chats. How do you manage the time to answer all of us and treat us like individuals? Let me tell you something interesting. So yeah. Let me kind of talk about something really interesting because this is this is truly important. So Suradacho social delayed. There's this one website where you can kind of see like how your channel is like growing and whatever. And yeah, according to this thing, yeah, right. So Suradacho is like slowly growing and like yeah, obviously he's getting like a lot of subs and whatever, right? So true, more people are watching. That's for sure. That's for sure. But at the same time, you really have to know about this, but people watch my channel are kind of like the same people. There are a lot of newcomers, but if you read comments, you actually see the same name again and again. Like, for example, him, right? Like, I kind of see his name like everywhere on my channel. And of course, her, right? And you. And you. And you. So the thing about it is, all the people who give me super chats, like who leave comments, are still the same people. Yeah, like you. I mean, all three people here, actually. So it's not really hard to remember people on my channel and like, sounds fake, but okay. No, like seriously, like, so a lot of people watch my channel, right? That's for sure. Like, there are a lot of like people that are subbed to Suradacho channel even more. But still, you still see the same name in the comment section. So, what I'm trying to say is like, there might be more people. There might be more super chats from like random people. True. But still, 90% of the time, the people who leave comments are the same people. Those newcomers don't really leave comments, so I don't even read them because like their comments are not there, right? So yeah, does that make any sense? And most streamers reach a certain point, you know, a super chat. I really cannot just believe like some people do it though. Isn't it kind of harsh? Because I mean, they are like, people are literally just like giving you money for nothing, right? And I don't really feel like it's right to ignore them. Like, oh, you gave me super chats, but I'm gonna just ignore them just because I value more time. And I really don't think I can do that. It's just so cruel, isn't it? No. 一部の視聴者たちは見てるだけで、多分見てるだけの人がほとんどですからね。So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just kind of, in my case, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna ignore any super chats. I'm not gonna ignore like any people who freaking like spend their time to like watch my stuff. And I actually try to remember like a lot of people on my channel, right? Obviously. Like, so a lot of people here actually think that I only remember the people who give me super chats, but I of course remember you too, because I kind of talked to you like before the streams like even starts, and I kind of talk to you a lot of times, and I don't think you give me donations or anything. And Jules, Chris, like she doesn't of course give me donations, but I of course like remember her as well. So like it's just all about penis, 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 penis. And Alonso Gonzalez, Sora, will you do a stream in the country one day? Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. There's like this one countryside in my area where everything is freaking surrounded by like rice fields and stuff. And but yeah, I've been thinking about it. Thank you so much. And BitHampy, by your own definition of sharing happiness, you are successful. I really don't want to call myself a successful person though. I mean, if I'm successful, I wouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to call myself a successful person, but just call me cringe. And also, if you want more Indonesian friends, Indian friends, just react to Bollywood. Now, doing reaction videos is like something I don't want to do on my channel though. I mean, I can probably watch videos with you guys together like on stream, but I don't want to actually make a video about it. Cause I don't know, I don't want to be like, I don't want to just like watch videos and be like, oh my gosh, this video is so fun. Do you guys like? I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So, I've never played it yet. The Leaf, thank you so much. Sora, how do you measure your success? Will you ever consider yourself successful? We think you are successful because we like your channel and there are a lot of us. You succeed as an entertainer. What is the definition of like being successful then? What is the definition of being successful then? You know what? I'm sorry, I just had a mental breakdown. I had to like just do it to not mentally die. So I really still like, oh yeah, right, this freaking pants. Ready? It says original surf since 1962. California. The surf legend. Sunshine, your mind. They speak good English. This English is the best. Sunshine, your mind. But I don't know, I really don't think I'm successful. Like, being successful is like when you like truly are freaking successful, like in every way. I don't know, I'm just being freaking cringy everywhere, so I don't really want to consider myself as a successful person. Harris Sheriff, do you have any social streams, videos planned for when you reach 1 million subs? No, nothing. Oh, special streams. No, nothing. Because, I mean, think about it. So, like, if I ever do a video for, like, 1 million subs or something, I think it's like when you were actually cringy. You must be American, I think I am, actually. But think about it is like, so I've never done any like 100,000 sub special video. Like I've never done like 500,000 sub special video or like anything like that, right? I've never done it because it's actually it's actually kind of cringy, like, if I do it. Like, it literally means though, like, if I ever do a video for like 100,000 subs or anything, it literally means like, hey guys, I got 1 million subs, and what do you think about my sub count? I really feel like it's probably what it's gonna sound like if I do a video for 1 million subs. So yeah, I know I'm trying to be kind of serious, but like at the same time, like, you know, my inner demons kind of coming out, because like I'm not gonna do anything for 1 million subs or anything. Like I'm gonna just act like nothing even happened. And Roblox, I don't know, for some reason I never ever see your stuff until these late night streams. Why is that? But you always kill me. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Benjamin Joris, sorry, here's the super chat. Thank you so much for that. But no, thank you so much for that. But I didn't say it to get super chats from you. It's not like. Cause like, I mean, thank you so much for the donation, I really appreciate it, but that's not really what I meant though. I didn't really mean like, so I really didn't mean like, oh, you know what, you haven't gave me a super chat, so like give me a super chat. It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. It's really not what I meant. It's not really what I meant. It's not what I meant. I was just saying, I still like remember everybody, even though like they haven't like donated to me. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I remember about him as well, because like he is like one of the people who kind of remembers like all the lyrics from my songs. Actually, I remember about a lot of people on my channel is like what I'm saying, and donations, like it's not everything. And Tia, thank you so much. Shen Jonathan, can you say welcome to the rice fields, Bakayaro? Thank you so much, I just said it, and I like Filthy Frank. Rufy, Sora, please play on the guitar with me. I will think about it, but thank you so much. And S, successful is subjective. I think you are successful at your goal of making people happy, etc. Just a matter of your perspective. I know, like, the idea of calling myself a successful person kind of just makes me suffer. Like, do you really want to call a Sword Show a successful person? I actually think it's yes. And that's kind of why I never go like, oh, I'm successful, I'm famous. No, it's kind of actually cringy. I don't know. I cringe when I say something like, oh, I'm successful. That's kind of why I never say it, because like that's actually cringy, because I'm not really successful like anything. I'm not like, penis. I just freaking closed my stream chat. I just closed my stream chat. I cannot see anything. Let me just freaking read every donation now too. But I just closed my stream chat. I cannot see anything. Oh, I fixed it. Alright, let me just read all the donations now. And I have to get off soon. Vinny, did someone say super chat? Thank you so much for that, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Vinny. And Veronica D, 友達になる. We pay you for our friendship and entertainment. Thank you so much for that. I now remember this one guy who freaking gave $10 to his girlfriend after he slept with his girlfriend because he thought it was hilarious, but his GF actually started getting mad. So. And Tia, thank you so much. NK って真面目とはこういう放送なのでは Thank you so much for that. Mary Frucho, thank you so much for that. One Punch. Hey Sora, going back to the gaming. What are top 5 games you are considering playing with fans? Among Us, Roblox. Actually serious about this. Minecraft, Hello Kitty Online, but it's probably not a thing anymore. Fortnite maybe? I don't know. But something like that. And Jonathan Montero, Sora-san, please wear traditional Japanese clothes. I will, actually, sometime in the future. And Negi-kun art, so basically like Yoko Taro, you were pessimistic. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Oh my gosh, it's not that. It's not that. It's not I'm pessimistic or anything. It's just simply, calling Sorada Troll successful is actually cringe. Like, is it just me? Like, I don't know. It's just like Sorada Troll has to be that one cringy guy who just does things just because he's cringy. Like he shouldn't be worshipped. You know what I mean though? Like he's that one cringy guy. So. And the field by the sea, serious poop, it's serious. Thank you so much for that. So what I mean by that is like, Sword Show is cringy, right? That's what everybody knows. Like, he shouldn't be worshipped. And that's kind of what I've been doing. Cause you know what's funny though? Let me kind of talk about something really important. I don't know like if you guys saw that one, but like I did this one post recently. Did you guys like see this post? I said okay, and I freaking posted a picture of like, you know, this. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it? Did you guys see this post, by the way? Yeah, right? Alright, so yeah, I freaking had to post this because like, I don't know, I was like, oh my god. I don't know, I actually started cringy when people went like, oh my god, Sora has no dislikes and you are like, good. I was like, no, I mean, so I had to freaking post this to get kind of, you know, people to like dislike it. Cause I was like, I don't know, I kind of feel, I cringe at myself like when I feel like Sora is getting like, worshipped, you know what I mean? That post is cringe, not gonna lie. I think this one's more cringy though, no? So yeah, I don't know, like I just kind of like it when people call me cringe. And I know like that makes no sense, but Methodico. And the field by the sea, thank you. And S, yeah, that's called being humble. No, I'm not being humble. Like I legit don't. It doesn't mean we can't think it, but whatever if you want to, would you please sing the Barney song to us? I love you, you love me, we are happy family, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you, won't you report me to... Exactly, you got my point. So I want to be cringy, and I don't know why, like this is just my thing, like where I kind of feel like I kind of cringe at myself like when I think like, oh my gosh, Red Retro is successful and he's so liked and he's so popular. I really don't want to think of myself like that, so I kind of want to just think like, oh my gosh, Red Retro is cringy. So and Roblox. Hey, nothing wrong with Roblox. there's nothing wrong with it, but you have to admit that there are a lot of young people who play Roblox, right? And everyone's definition of success is different. If you think Shredder True is successful, that's great. If he doesn't think he's successful, that's great. Ah, penis! I really have to freaking calm down a little bit. I haven't taken any caffeine or anything, and why am I being like this? I really have to figure out what problem like I have right now. Like, what's really happening to me? Like, damn. Like, damn. And Akwazu hates tomato. Slept that. I'll think about it. Thank you so much for the donation. And Third Ducks base backs. Yo, Third Ducks RTP here. Anyways, I think I effed some parts of my life and miss when it was simpler, like end of last year. Your streams are some of the things that keeping me happy, especially like your current streams. You were the first streamer I donated. Thank you so much for that. I'm sorry. I have to do it like once a while. Sometimes you should be cringe to be successful. That's true, but I'm not successful, just saying. Veronica D, thank you so much. And Magic Arts, my new religion's rather search this video called The End of Survival Show, because the thing about it is people ask me where Apple Guy and Discord Girl are, but they never ask me where Hiraki and Nakabe are, because I mean Nakabe and Hiraki are not girls. But yeah, if you are curious like where the girl is, she has a channel as well, so you can search her name on YouTube and you can probably find her channel too. So and yeah, if you're still like curious like what happened in the series, so the Discord Girl series is like it's a skit, by the way. It's a skit. We have been friends for a long time, and it's a skit, right? And we just decided to like not do the skit because like we kind of got burnt out of the skit. But the whole story, search The End of Surada True, just search it, and I think I kind of talked about how I wanted to move on to like another stuff and do actual skits in real life and whatever. But yeah. And Letitia, hi Sora, you were not successful at all. Sorry, does that make you feel better? I actually don't feel like anything about it, but I don't know why. When people come up to me and tell me like, hey Sora, you are successful, I go like, but like when you say something like you were not successful, I'm like, okay, that's true. Like I literally don't feel anything, so I think that's how things should be on my channel. And Alana W, my 15-year-old friend got me to play Roblox with him, and I was actually having fun. Should I be concerned? You're fine, it's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like playing Roblox. And Soul Z, I thought I'd donate. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Soul Z. And the field by the sea. Is your problem that you didn't poop well today? No, it actually makes sense, really though. No, I actually took a huge dump today. And pre-metal, there's a rumor going around that you can stretch your foreskin into a balloon and put yourself in it and fly into the sky. Can you confirm? No, my PP is not that huge, so. But thank you so much. And Fato Gaijin, I'm 12. Thank you so much for that. And damn, I've been streaming for 2 hours almost. And so again, Stream Snipers versus me in Akihabara at 12 p.m. on Sunday, the 25th in Japan time. It's gonna happen. So you can stream snipe me on Sunday, and we can probably take a picture together. Well, like I can probably buy you some ice cream, and we are gonna have a great time together. So if you guys are interested in meeting me in real life, like buying some ice cream and stuff in real life, I'm gonna do that to you as well. So yeah, I hope to see you guys on Sunday, and thank you so much for the donation again. For Dow's base Bex, bring back the lab coat please. It's kind of hot and I don't have to wear it anymore, because I used to wear it because I used to wear a suit and I kind of wanted to cover something, and that's why I kind of started wearing the lab coat. And I'm gonna probably stream for 10 minutes more and try to just read every comment as much as possible. And sometimes it's about whether you can sleep at night rather than how much is in your wallet. That's for sure. I can cream boku no... Oh, ice cream. What's the serious talk? I just came just now. Oh, I just kind of wanted to talk to my viewers seriously without trolling, but I freaking just started doing the same sort of troll thing because, I don't know, my inner demon just came out, like, on stream. Like, there's something about this, like, whole thing, like, where I just have to go, like, ah. How long does it take to make videos? It really depends. So let's say the usual like stupid stuff I've been uploading recently, it only takes like 2 hours actually, 1 hour. I don't really spend that much time on like my videos actually. So I don't really think so, cause like it's kind of possible. They are working for sure. Do you watch Idolish? Nope. Yeah. Some people like sniped me already, like 3 people. Can you sing us Green Day? I wanna be the minority. Sora, come to New Zealand. I want to. Can you do a stream about watching Hololive? Like, you just want me to like watch them? I really feel like there's no demand of like doing that though. Would you ever play a game called Gary's Mod? Maybe not. Not on stream. Do you have other YouTuber friends? Have you met some? I'm not really friends with like a lot of people on YouTube actually. I'm feeling really down today. Can you cheer me up? I wanna see you. Show me your. I wanna see your. Make a Twitter. No, that's something I will never do. Do you play flight simulators? No, I don't actually. And thank you so much, Pavankmai Mangani. This was supposed to be serious talk. I thought we would be having serious talk like gentlemen and English breakfast. Those ass slap broke my heart. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for that. But like again, my inner demon just freaking came out while I was like kind of trying to be serious. But yeah, I'm gonna try to reply to all the stuff seriously. So thanks for being cringy in a successful way. Thank you so much for that. I kind of doubt it. Do you cook and do you play chess? I don't really cook. I do sometimes. I don't play chess. Cringe should not be a standard to be considered successful is what he's trying to say. What I'm trying to say is like, I want to be cringy, but I don't really like it when people tell me like, oh my god, Sora, you are popular and you are so likable. I don't know. I really want people to call me cringe because I feel like, I feel like more comfortable that way. I don't know why. And, the Flowen? How is the Olympics doing there? Are there gaijins causing problems? No, actually, you don't really see any gaijins in Japan right now. It's actually really chill. It's like, it freaking feels like nothing is really happening in Japan right now. How do Japanese learn kanji? We just freaking do the same thing again and again, basically. What characters have you voiced? Some random commercials, like mostly. Why don't you have other social media platforms? Because I don't really think sticking to the internet is like important. Your life, your real life is much more important, right? Like, so you spend your time on the internet, but you get nothing out of it, right? I think you can experience more things in real life. That's what I kind of believe. So instead of doing like Twitter and talking to random people on Twitter, I kind of want to just like do more things in real life and just actually have a meaningful life. You know what I mean? What's your species specs? 5950X, 3080 GTX RTX 3080, 32 gig memory, and yeah, other stuff. And Baron Magnesi, thank you so much for that the donation. I like watching your channel because you do a lot of different stuff. Your cringy stuff makes me laugh a lot, which is nice to see while working 2 jobs. Thanks. Thank you so much for the donation again. I really appreciate it. I kind of remember you too, by the way. I remember everybody who kind of shows up my channel regularly. Anyway, so time to get off now. Yeah, sorry, not GTX 3080, RTX 3080. I'm sorry. So, and time to actually get off now, so thank you so much for coming to my stream, everybody. So again, remember, Stream Snipers versus me in Akihabara, 12 PM on Sunday, 25th in Japan time. If you're in Japan, you can stream snipe me. It will be actually really sad if nobody shows up. Like, that's like the worst thing that can happen. I will be actually sad if nobody shows up. So I really want like some of you guys to show up so that like that actually makes sense that way. And Spooky Man, hi Sora, wonderful to know that you took a huge dump. Just wanted to say hi. Still want to put my titties in your mouth. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for Thank you so much for the donation, S. Sorry for being insistent. Keep being awesome and do what you do. Squiddy said that you have too much energy because you were streaming inside today. I agree, take care. True. Like, so you know what's funny though? When I'm outside, I have to still care about like manners and rules. I can't really go like, huh? Right? You know what I mean? But when I'm inside, I'm the only person that's inside right now, like in this house. So I can freaking be just stupid as much as I want, and I will still be fine being stupid. You know what I mean? Anyway, so thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody, and thank you so much for the donation, as I really appreciate it. 69. Damn, I like the number as well. So for 3 minutes, I'm gonna just try to reply to all the comments as much as possible. I know it's kind of impossible. Let me do it. 3, 2, 1, go. And then after that, I will get off. I don't think so. People called me... I don't really think I was like... I ever got bullied or anything. As far as I know. Hey, so what happened to Discord girl? Like, only girl? Only girl, not Apple guy or Hiraki or like Nakube? But if you're curious where Discord girl is, I think she has a Twitter account, so... And if you're curious like why she's not on my channel, this is my channel, by the way. First of all, like some people think Sorada Troll is like a group channel, but no, it's a channel where I kind of do stuff with my friends. So in the Discord Girl series, again, it's a skit. So I've been friends with her since the very beginning. It's a skit. She was playing the Discord Girl character, but Discord Girl and Usa-chan, those two people were entirely different. And I just decided to do like my stuff in real life more, because like we really felt like there was nothing actually happening on Discord in those skits. We felt like there was nothing more, and we had to just freaking keep playing games and whatever, and we got burnt out. So we just decided to kind of do separate, like different things, and focus on our real life things a lot more. But this is something I've been talking about for 2 years now, so... Anyways. Are you gonna make a Discord server? Not really, like for my fans openly, right? I have like this competition server, but you cannot talk, like you cannot even send messages there, so. My favorite song, I wanna see your pee pee pee. How are you such a chat? I don't think I am. No. I'm gonna just try to read comments for 3 minutes more. Ready? How old are you? I'm 29 currently. Favorite Hololive member? I don't really watch VTubers. I miss Methodical. He's busy recently, so he won't be on my channel for a while. How do you not have a GF? Because I'm cringy and stupid. Do you still enjoy Tenacious D? Yeah, I like Tenacious D. Hiroki Nakabe are single. I think both of them are single. Will you post the Kari video? No. Do you watch Netflix? No. Ever thought about visiting Hawaii? I wanna, but it's kind of impossible right now. So, I'm cringe, so are you. Yeah, I think so. So, how tall are you? 5'7"? Is it dangerous for foreign women in Japan? I don't think so. I think it's really safe here as well. In terms of like getting robbed, getting whatever, it's safe in Japan, definitely. But you will be treated differently in Japan. So, are you lost, baby girl? Do you listen to Yoasobi? Not really. Are you an introvert? Do you think so? So, I really have a question for like those people who think I'm an introvert. Do you really know any introverted friends who do the same thing as I do? Do you know any introverts that go outside and sing the pee-pee song in public? Do you really know any introverts who freaking do stuff like this on stream on the internet? Really? I really thought it's like that obvious, but really, I don't know. I mean, it's if you're introverted, like I don't really think like you wouldn't do any of the things I do, right? If you were introverted, right? You know what I mean, though? Like, if you were actually introverted, I really don't feel like you would do any of the things I do on my channel. Freaking going outside and singing the PP song and saying I like Justin Bieber's Baby more than anything, like saying penis penis like randomly like this. You know what I mean? I really thought it's that obvious, but still, isn't that kind of interesting? Alright, anyways. What if people picked it to troll you back? That kind of makes sense. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, 100% wouldn't, since I'm an introvert. So that's what I kind of thought too. You wouldn't do stuff like this, right? You know what I mean, right? And introvert friends do cringy stuff to try and vibe with extrovert friends. I'm kind of doing it by myself though. Would you do it like by yourself? Are you narcissistic? That's actually a great question. After this question, I'm gonna get off. Like how there are no boobs. Oh. Extrovert, introvert. It's actually a thing, but I don't really think I'm that, right? I don't really think I am that, right? So, introvert can use the crutch of filming a video to gain confidence to do stuff, but then fill out social interaction in a regular setting without filming a video. Well, I mean, if you say so, then maybe. I don't know. I mean, if you say that, then penis. Wheelchair. I really shouldn't be doing this, but I freaking like that one YouTuber. Alright, before getting off, what's your MBTI? ENFP, probably 100%. Before getting off, let me just show you guys this one amazing YouTuber. Ooh, nipples. Alright, I'm gonna get it off now. So, thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. Sunday, this week, 12 p.m. So, Terry, yeah, he's my hero, he's my hero. Yeah, I know. yeah. I really want everybody to watch him. Like, he's freaking hilarious. He's like one of the YouTubers like that I really like. He's called Steve Terryberry. He's really amazing, and thank you so much for the donation spooky meal. I mean, I'm 50-50 introvert and extrovert, have a similar personality as you. Have you taken the MBTI test? I'm EINFP. I never get the I part. So I've taken the test like way too many times. Not only just MBTI, because like I kind of studied psychology back in university too, right? I never get I stuff. Like, I've taken it so many times. Like, it's always E. Like, whatever I do, it's always E. I never get I. So, I'm ENFP. I never get, like, INFP, INTP, ISFP. I never get I. It's always E for some reason. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get off now. As in, I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm not gonna actually get off. Anyways, thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. I will see you guys on Sunday, probably, outside. Alright. See you. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Fato Gaijin, thank you. What's the name of the dude who streams pee-pee? Who screams pee-pee? Oh! Shtoran! He, the Japanese dude, right? Yeah, Shtoran. I've been actually trying to make him really popular recently. I've been helping him with not really helping him. Like, I've been kind of he's been asking me a lot of questions about YouTube and stuff. So like, I've been kind of answering some of his questions to make him kind of popular. Anyways, no, I'm gonna get off now. So see ya. 3, 2, 1. Bye.